to the paper, the grass is always greener. I don't do no labels, I call it how I see it.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of No Label, the podcast. Here with my boy Nell.
Yo,
live from Beau Fleuve Festival.
the Beau Fleuve.
Can't nobody say it.
Yeah, can't nobody. We've been joking with it all day.
Do you know the proper pronunciation?
Beau Fleuve Music and Arts Festival.
Beau Fleuve
It means
Music
beautiful
and Arts
river.
Festival.
Come on.
This was the city on the beautiful river.
That's a super fact. I feel like she better drop a lot of wisdom on us, y'all. She's a
kinda smart.
a photographer, a painter, an author, a beautiful. Like, I'm gonna let her explain. I don't want to sell her short at all. Miss Chantelle.
What's good? What's
How are
good?
you?
I'm awesome, man. I'm glad to be out here. Man, Beau Fleuve, we're going to say it again. Beau Fleuve Music and Arts Festival. Shout out Lindsay Taylor.
Yes.
Shout out the Music and Arts Foundation. So I got involved with Beau Fleuve on a humbug, actually. So I stumbled into photography a few years ago. My partner is Cassius Green, one of the dopest MCs in the town, and that's not a bias. He just is.
It is.
Stumbled onto taking photos of him. He became a muse, and he was like, yo, I got this camera in my trunk. You want it? Sure. And that led to a world of art. I'm telling you, for the longest, I was like, I can't draw a stick figure. I'm not an artist. And he was like, yes, you are. So that's my muse, and that was the inspiration. And then COVID, of course, locks us all in our houses, and it allowed me to expand into some painting. And I got into abstract art, abstract painting, and it became a form of therapy. So now I take that therapy into the Saturday academies with the kids on Saturdays, and it's actually a form of meditation. I teach them mindfulness right along with the painting.
That's amazing. Where's the Saturday Academies?
So Saturday Academy is in about 30, 40 schools across the city.
Nice.
You'll catch me mostly on the west side. I'm Sedita, I prep. I do a couple at West Hurdle, but you'll catch them right on the Say Yes website. You can catch the whole schedule of all the schools. And it's not just the students. You can bring in the family. It's open to the public.
That might have been where we ran into each other at a Saturday Academy. Yep. Had to be.
Yep. And then we bring in some financial literacy to the kids. So
beautiful.
You said I wrote a book.
Oh yeah.
I've been writing a book for 5 years called That Brown Bag.
That Brown Bag book right there
is a minority business directory. So when I tell y'all black business is my business, black business is my business. For 5 years, I've been pushing, promoting, uplifting and supporting black-owned businesses, Buffalo, Rochester, Niagara Falls. So every year I write this book. It's a book, it's a list of all these businesses, how to reach them, their social media contacts, their websites. But it's just us. Because every so often you'll walk out your house onto your porch and you got this ugly yellow pages. It gets tossed off to the side.
Yeah.
This is a community resource. So in here, it's not just names and addresses and phone numbers. Then I also teach principles that we should be living by on a daily basis. The 7 principles of Kwanzaa. In this book, I teach about Buffalo Juneteenth. We have the 3rd largest Juneteenth festival in the nation. We were one of the first cities to celebrate Juneteenth.
That's a fact.
So that gets highlighted in here. And then I go into healing, chakras, balancing your energy circles.
Necessary.
Because if you're not right, mind, body, and spirit, we're going to fall apart in one of them areas. So that's what this book is about. And I bring in all the arts. You know, I started out supporting our indie artists, our hip hop artists, because hip hop saved my life.
I was gonna ask, when did you fall in love with hip hop?
It saved my life. Like Rakim, 7 MCs, put them in a line. Like back then, I came out. You know what I'm saying? We got so many pillars of the arts community here in our city. Like I'm wearing one right now. I brought Jimmy Rook Hawkins out to Beau Fleuve with me. We lost him 2 weeks ago.
Oh, man.
So I brought him with me out here today. Because we got art in our veins.
That's right.
We more than just target practice. We're more than entertainment. We the center of this earth.
We make it spin. One thing that your book reminds me of is like, have you ever seen HBO's
The Green Book?
Like the Green Book, like the Travelers, like the Black Man's Traveler's Guide. What places were safe to go when you're traveling on the road and stuff like that? Which one welcomes black people so you're safe when you're traveling? This is like as important.
This is the modern day Green Book. That's what it's been referred to as.
Where can people find the book at?
You can find the book right on, it's www.brownbagcertified.com. So when you get this book, You know you're getting a list of black-owned businesses that are doing good business. Because to stay in this book, you got to be treating your customers right.
Exactly.
That's the one thing. We real hard on ourselves. We complain about going and doing business with black-owned business. So this book makes sure that you're going to do business with good black business owners.
Facts. Man, that's beautiful. Where you been hiding? I needed you in my school when I was growing up.
Okay, so my mom sent me to private school. So she hid me. She wasn't hiding me from the world. She was hiding the world from me. Right?
They wasn't ready.
But like I always said when I was little, everybody's like, what do you want to be when you grow up? Not for nothing, I wanted to be a chicken nugget. Why? Because I had to grow up and I had to create this position for myself. I had to create my dream job. And that's what y'all doing here today. Y'all creating y'all dream jobs. Can't find a lane that's up to your speed, so you create your own.
Right.
And then you tell people if you get in my lane, you're gonna get run over.
Get down and lay down.
And you worked with, we were talking about it before we started. You worked with 716 Live.
Yes.
Can you tell us a little bit about what you helped with that?
I started out with J Heat, 716 Live. Shout out to one of the dopest platforms around. He been doing this for years. He been supporting us, supporting the underground hip hop artists, supporting hip hop period, the Buffalo music scene. J Heat gave me a platform. He said, come in and talk about all the events and the happenings in the town. And then he was like, I'm gonna take a break. Keep doing what you're doing. I don't want nothing in return for you. That's what I'm talking about. Somebody who got the spirit and the love for this city, that's J Heat. He loves this town. He loves Buffalo hip hop. In any way he can put one of us in position to highlight Buffalo and all the talent that it has, he'll do it. Like, so if you get the opportunity to work with J Heat, you get an opportunity to work with one of the greats.
Have this mind sit down with J Heat for a no label combo. That's definitely. Is there a message you want to leave our audience with? Some people who are watching, tuning in?
It's enough room in every lane for everybody. We got to get out of that crabs in a bucket mentality, because as a people, we are a tribe. That we mentality is what we were born with. The I mentality is what we were given by our oppressors. Give it back.
Right.
We're stronger together, and that's what they don't want.
That's a fact. Our team has been strong. We've been tight. I'm glad Amaro he brought you over here, and I'm thankful.
Hey,
I'm thankful for y'all. I love y'all, black men. Thank you.
No Label the Pod. We out.
Peace.